We're ready for our next matchup, scheduled for one fall and a 20-minute time limit for the Bay Area Wrestling Heavyweight Championship with referee Jack Darnell. Let's first welcome to the ring the BAW Heavyweight Champion, the All-American, Johnny Starr. And his challenger is now making his way to the ring. He is the bad boy of Bay Area Wrestling, Big Steve Kane. He loves the fans, and the fans love him. Champion, Johnny Starr. His challenge tonight is to possibly become the new champion, Big Steve Kane. And it's Pat Kelly at ringside in the Bay Area Wrestling Studios with Woody Farmer. Woody, this is the one that the fans wait for when we do the tapings here in Newark, California. Of course, championship matchup is what I'm referring to. Big Steve Kane grabbing the belt, saying it's going to be his after the match.
Well, I don't think Big Steve Kane is quite ready for that belt yet.
No, you got to wrestle for it. You just don't come and get it and walk away, that's for sure. Although we have seen Steve Kane in the past, I would say 6 months, Woody, become a much more accomplished wrestler, using a lot more scientific moves, as surprising as that may seem.
Yeah, but to win a belt, you got to beat somebody like Johnny Starr, and that's hard to do. Johnny Starr's not wearing that belt just because it's given to him. He earned it.
To be the man, you got to beat the man.
That's right.
And that's what Steve Kane has to do here tonight as we get the opening bell. Kane and Starr lock up in the center of the ring. Starr getting the upper hand here early in this one. Steve Kane knows what he has to do in a matchup, Woody. That's one thing about the likes of Steve Kane or Hawkeye Shane Cody or any of those competitors. They really know what they have to do and when, and they size up an opponent. And I think we'll see a formidable bit of competition for Johnny Starr here tonight.
Oh, I think
Steve
so.
Kane.
Steve Kane knows what he has to do when he goes in that ring. But in the back of his mind, can he do it? See, anytime, Pat, you wrestle for that championship and you walk in that square circle, you may think you can do it, but there's always that little doubt. Can I or can't I?
Right. And Steve Kane now finding that out. Johnny Starr not really letting Steve Kane mount any type of offense up to this point in the match.
See, Steve Kane walked in here tonight in this ring. He wasn't talking and hollering and screaming as much as he has been. He's got winning that belt on his mind.
Kane now sending his man across the ring as he gives the champion a form of a side hip toss. Look at how determined Starr is. Starr's ready for this one too.
Well, Starr's got to be ready at all time. He has the goal.
He's the guy that everyone's gunning for, and absolutely right, Woody. The champion's got to be ready every time they walk in the ring, because if they're not, they simply lose. Somebody else is going to get the belt.
See, Johnny Starr's in a position where he's got to think about this 24 hours a day. He signed a contract to wrestle all comers, right? Any night he walks in that ring is the night tonight. So he's got to think about that 24 hours a day.
Steve Kane now coming off the ropes with a big knee to the middle of the upper back of Johnny Starr, the champion, now wrestling him down with some Roman Greco moves.
If Steve Kane wins this belt, he's got to wrestle Johnny Starr for it. He just ain't going to beat Johnny Starr down for it. He's got to wrestle him for it.
Johnny Starr sending Kane across the ring, had a big drop kick, and the fans respond. Kane makes his way to the rope. Referee Jack Darnell has him break the hold, and Johnny Starr, the champion, is ready for more action.
See, Johnny Starr is making Steve Kane wrestle for this belt. And that's throwing, I think, throwing Steve Kane off just a little bit.
Indeed. Nice takedown there, Steve Kane on Starr. Step over toe hold.
But what do you expect from a guy from Turkey, Texas?
We've mentioned that on the broadcast before here on Bay Area Wrestling. Big Steve Kane from an actual town in the great state of Texas called Turkey, Texas. You ever been there, Woody?
Yes, I've passed through Texas.
I'll be done. Kane dropping that, well, all the weight of his body on that leg of Johnny Starr now, stomping on the knee. Look at how he's got that knee twisted. Starr could be in some hurt here. And he snaps the leg. Look at Big Steve Kane, how scientific he is with this. He is all business in that ring tonight.
He knows he's got to wrestle Johnny Starr. There's no other way about it.
Starr, side headlock now. And a takedown on Steve Kane. This has been a great matchup, Woody, so far. You've got to admit, this is fine wrestling.
Pat, this has almost been a scientific match.
It has. This is main event material anywhere in this country or Canada. Look at that big elbow. Starr on Big Steve Kane.
Johnny Starr still favoring that leg where he stomped on a while ago.
Yes, he is.
Right back of that headlock takedown.
A great headlock takedown on Big Steve Kane, and Starr, because of it, once again has the upper hand.
See, Johnny Starr has found something working for him here tonight. That headlock, he's staying with it.
Kane attempting the pin there, reversing it on Starr, but Starr using that body momentum to take the upper hand once again. Starr continues on the side headlock. Big Steve Kane trying to break the hold, can't do it. There against the ropes, across the ring goes the champion. Big clothesline coming back. And that's a 2 count. Starr, close package. Still Bay Area Wrestling Heavyweight Champion and winner, Johnny Starr from our studios here in Newark, California. We thank you, the viewers at home, and we'll see you next time. On behalf of Woody Palmer, this is Pat Kelly saying so long on Bay Area Wrestling.
Good night, everyone.
A typical job. I'm not a criminal.
Or buy a watch.
And he isn't your traditional father.
What about the check you didn't pay?
The waiter knows me. I got an account here.
But if you catch him at the right
the western tip of Cuba, that's where